Welcome back to FASSCE. This episode here is going to be basically just about fantasy football and the first Fantasy Football Fisticuffs League, where I go by the Warden in that league. We got the Warden Report. You know, I'm just going to give you the meat of the season, you know, weeks 7 through 11. You know, I was fortunate enough to get to go to the Vikings game on week 11, so you see some footage of me clowning at the stadium, you know, and, you know, just me making the picks. And next week you'll get the rundown of the final leg of the regular season, where it's like the divisional round. We play everybody in your division to figure out who's going to playoffs. So you get that next week. But your boy's looking nice. I'll just say that. You know, what else you expect? It's me. But give you a little fantasy advice this week. Some quarterbacks you might want to look for if you're looking for a quarterback. You might want to look at Deshaun Kaiser this week against the sorry Packers. And you might want to take a look at your boy Eli Manning. After getting benched, he's going to come back and play the sorry Cowboys. So they're going to be in for a treat. Eli coming back. And you also might want to take a look at your boy Tom Savage. They're playing Tennessee. Tennessee ain't out. No, they're not even playing Tennessee. They're playing some other, they're playing the 49ers, I think. Yeah, it's another ragamuffin team. So look at those three quarterbacks if you're in need. I'm just saying that's what I think you might want to do. As far as running backs, excuse me, you might want to take a look at boy Jamal Williams from Green Bay. He's been killing. And they're about to play Cleveland receivers. You might want to move on to receivers. I don't have time for all this all day. All right, so receivers this week that you might not have gotten already, you might want to take a look at your guy, Marquise Goodwin from San Francisco. You might want to take a look at your boy, Tyrell Williams from the Chargers. You might want to take a look at your guy, Albert Wilson from the Chiefs. He's been getting a lot of targets as of late. Sammy Watkins. Take a look at Sammy Watkins too. As far as tight ends, you might want to take a look at your guy. Tight ends ain't even important. Defenses. Cleveland's defense, Cincinnati's defense. A couple of defenses you might want to highlight. Welcome back to the Warden Report. Week 7 of the Fantasy Football Fisticuffs League. It's your boy here, Chunky. And I must say, we got a battle this week. On the horizon, out in the darkness, I see a rider coming. He's number 1 in the league. So, we must battle the darkness with the light. It's time to go to war. So we're going to go like this. I'm going to take myself to Warden over the darkness in the game of the week. Warden over Midnight Rider strikes again 121 to 120. You black piece of shit. Charcoal. Kingsford charcoal. We're going to take briquettes. We're going to take Boston Lush 115 over Rupert 111. We're going to take Monday Morning Booze over Colonel Clink, 118 to 112. We're going to take How the Homies over World Star, 120 to 114, World Star. We're going Moons over My Sammy, or formerly known as Baba Yaga, 130 over Biz, 119. And we're going to take Educated Fools, 119 over Concussions in Mali, 114. Turn the lights up. The darkness is coming. And I plan to be victorious. Holla at your boy. Peace! I did not have a successful battle last week, as you all saw. The darkness overcame me. I was not very appreciative of such happening. You know, but now we have to regroup now, back to the drawing board and all that jazz. You know, we have to get back to what we do. And I guess I'm playing the homie Farati-san, Educated Fools. I just had to let you know, though, Team Educated, you ain't teaching me nothing. Only lesson that's going to get taught this week is you don't pick up my garbage and then try to use it against me. That's why Adrian Peterson's on the bye this week. Now, I'm going to say right now, I'm winning this week because half your team's on bye. And only a third of mine is.
Anyways, we're going to take the Warden over homie Ferrante's Uneducated Fools, 124 to 114. We're going to take the homie Biz Nasty, 118 over Rube, 102. We're going to take Moons over My Sammy, formerly known as Baba Yaga. He got like a superstar team. 130 over How the Homies, 123. His record is not superstar though. Anyway, we're going to take that. We're going to take Monday Morning Booze, 120 over Boston Lust, 109. We're going to take Colonel Clink, 119 over Concussions of Molly, 117 Game of the Week. And finally, we're going to take Monday Morning Booze, Senior Tay, the homie Senior Tay, 121 over World Star, 108. And that's about all. Congratulations, World Star, for getting your first win last week. We're happy for you. I'm not really happy for you, but congratulations, man. Anyway, talk to you later.
Welcome back to Fantasy Football Fisticuffs. We had a wild weekend. Some would say a cuckoo weekend. I won 88 to 86. Shout out to my homie Ferrante Sound for a good week. The ass whooping that I envisioned did not happen. All of a sudden, Andy Reid wants to have goddamn Tyreek Hill, who is not a quarterback, throwing goddamn passes, and the one pass he throws gets intercepted. So I win by 2 points. Now to get on with this week's picks. I'm playing the homie Biz Nasty, who is a little cuckoo himself. He's in the right league. We all a little cuckoo here. And he's been doing pretty well this year, but I plan on putting a stop to any momentum that he has, or any steam that he's picked up with his team of vigilantes. Anyways, here come these picks for you. Some of you might think he's a little outlandish. I don't really know what I went last week. I won my game, as we all know. That's the only that's really important in these reports. So here go the picks for week number 9. We're going to take myself, the Ward, 126 over Biz, 120. We're going to take the homie Rube, 118 over World Star, 102. We're going to take Concussions and Molly, 110 over Boston Lush, 108 Game of the Week. We're going to take Moms, my Moons over My Sammy, 121 over Monday Morning Booze, 106. Both of your names confuse the shit out of me when I'm trying to say them together, just so you know. And we're going to take MRSA, Midnight Rider Strikes Again, 117 over How the Homies, 109. And we're going to take Colonel Clink, 116 over Educated Fools, 115 for another Game of the Week. It's Game of the Week 2. They're going to be close. But yeah, the boy's sitting here at 6-2, going cuckoo, and we'll talk to you later. I know you like that. Peace! Welcome back to Peace! Fantasy Football Fisticuffs. Quadruple F to you, Biz, for beating me last week. Fuck you, and fuck you. Well, actually, I can't seem to get this quarterback situation right. Fuck me. What? Fuck, no. You know what the real culprit is? Fuck you, Jameis. Nameless. Aimless. Shameless. Seamus. Anus. God damn it. Why the fuck you gonna play? Whoever's decision it was, fuck you or fucking coach. Whose decision it is to know that you hurt going into the week. And we'll just test it out to see if he can go. And then take this motherfucker out right in the middle of the game. Useless. I could have used. It's not even Cam Newton had a great game. I just would have won. You dickhole. I'm gonna beat. I was almost surprised y'all picked myself to lose this week, but then I took another deep look at it. You know, Mom said knock you out, moms, for impersonating mothers everywhere. Moons over My Sammy. You're very clever with your acronym, but mothers all around international are unhappy with you masquerading as them. He's gonna knock your ass out this week, so I gotta do it. It's kind of like I gotta do like Craig against Debo, because I'm not supposed to win this week. I already know. Half my motherfuckers on bye. Half of anybody good I got's on bye. And you have once again built yourself a super team with your deceptive trades with your fat fingers. Anyways, I hope Julio drops another touchdown this week. Anyway, the picks this week. We're gonna go with the Warden, 117 over Monday. Moons over Miami 114. We're gonna take Educated Fools 121 over Monday Morning Booze 104. We're gonna take Brew 120 over Concussions and Male 114. We're gonna take World Star 118 over Biz 103. MRSA Midnight Rider Strikes Again over. It used to be winless Boston Lush, who's on the move at 4 and 5. I don't want you to win no more games. So I'm going to take MRSA 117 over Boston Lush 105. Don't let me down, darkness. Darkness, continue to be the plague that you are. And we're going to take How the Homies 111 over Colonel Clink 101. And that's about all I can say about that. I'm going to knock you out. Peace! So I got, in the middle of the games last week, I was just minding my own business, and I got a text from this certain fat boy I was playing, in the middle of the day, talking about why it's so quiet. I guess I was down by about, 30-something points, he thought he had the winning hand, and then going into Monday night, I was down by about 40 points. And then what happened, should happen, Cam Newton happened. Yeah, it struck, he blew the doors off this fat boy's house, and I won by about 14 points. He got me 44. My kicker got me another little, whatever, man. What's that? What's that fat boy moons over Miami? Whatever the hell your name is this week? I can't hear you. Why are you so quiet? Anyways, let's get on with the picks this week. How you like me? I don't remember what I went on the picks last week. I was probably mostly right. I usually am. This week, we're going to take the Warden, of course. 123 over Rupert, 115. You're lucky Cam Newton's on by. We're going to take the Fat Boy, 136 over Boston Hush, 116. Ask him why he's so quiet at the end of the week, because you're about to beat the hell out of him. I have a pretty good feeling. We're going to take How the Homies, 119 over Monday Morning Booze, 118. We're going to take, Midnight Rider Strikes Again, who has changed his name to something else. I will not bother changing. I'm not keeping up with the Joneses, this motherfucker. You motherfuckers change your name every goddamn week if you want. I'm going to call you what the fuck I call you. Anyways, we're going to take MRSA, 127 over Concussions with Molly, 120. We're going to take Educated Fools, 121 over World Star, 113. And then we're finally going to take the Homie Biz, 130 over Colonel Clink, 117. One more. Lebowski. I classify as natural Negro with Nigerian blood. My first shout out goes up to the creator above. Then Mama San providing the shelter, love, and the grub. The whole 612651, Chunky saying what up.